All right, so what does it mean to slow down to level up? Well, think of it like this. If you're a mountain climber and you want to desperately climb, let's say, Mount Everest or the Himalayan mountains, you will spend a good portion of your life preparing for it, whether that's getting the gear, working on your breathing techniques, or overall looking at your health to see if you're okay with climbing the mountain beforehand. The thing is, if you spent all this time preparing, would you find the shortest route to the mountain and then reach the top and then find the shortest way back down? Probably not, right? I mean, maybe going back down, taking the shortest route would be optimal for you because you spent all that time climbing up and you reach the top, you already made the accomplishment. So there is no point in like going through everything again to reach back down. But I think most people would actually want to go the longer and harder way because the thing is, you spent all this time preparing. So if you took the short and easy route, would you actually be satisfied with how much preparation you actually had to go through in order to reach the mountain? And the thing is, once you finally reach the top, going through the short and easy route, there you won't feel that accomplished when climbing it, because if you did that, then you would have been like, wait, that was so easy. Like, I I bet anyone could do this. I think the longer route where you had to trek through many miles and go through many hardships to actually reach the top, that's probably the way you would want to go. Even though there is risk of death or risk of failure, that's probably the route you would most want to go, because when you finally reach the top, you finally accomplish your goal and you'll have this huge weight lifted off from your shoulders and say, wow, I've done so much, and I did this through my hard effort and not, and it was me, myself. It's probably going to be really hard for someone else to get up here. And I think that's a good analogy when looking at your goals for success. Because the thing is, if you try and take the short and easy route, then you'll end up with probably more problems than if you take the long and hard route. Because thing is, say you want to go viral for social media, you become famous really quickly. If you become famous really quickly, you most likely won't even think about uploading your next video, because it could happen like 2-3 years from now on. You said, hey, I got viral pretty quickly, like, why should I care how much effort I actually put into my videos or whether or not I post consistently? Or you can get into really big controversy because you didn't learn beforehand, when you were a smaller YouTuber, how negative you could have become and how that would have impacted your future. So you wouldn't have learned from that if you didn't go through all the hard steps first. And if you go the long and harder route, you'll probably face a multitude of problems, rather than when you take the long and hard route, then everything will come as easy towards you And guess what? You'll become way more disciplined and be just be become a better person because of that. What I'm trying to say is you'll actually evolve into this better person if you take the long and hard route, because you will evolve from all the hardships and all the setbacks you faced, because you will be more resilient than you were before. And it's kind of like repping just like a dumbbell. See, if you rep like, let's say, a 20-pound weight and it's easy, you're probably thinking, oh wait, I'm strong enough, I can just keep on doing this. But the thing is, you won't make any progress because that 20-pound weight doesn't give you that resistance, and you're not really making any progress if you think it's light, rather than if you were really skinny and you couldn't, let's say, lift a 25-pound dumbbell. You would start with 10-pound, then 15, then 20, then the 25, and that person will become way stronger than the person who picks up the dumbbell, it's light, and then, or yeah, picks up the 25-pound dumbbell or 20-pound dumbbell, it's light, and just keeps repping that, goes somewhere else, doesn't count his reps, and just thinks all the weights are light. What you have to do is kind of learn from who you are now and who you want to become. Because I know a lot of people who want to take the short and easy path to success, and everything just has to be quick for them. But if you truly took in and put in the time and effort, then I guarantee that you will not only become better than if you quickly went viral, but you will also become more evolved. So what really can you take away from all this? I mean, there are some things where if you want it to be fast, then that's absolutely fine. Like, if you want quick success, I think it's fine. You just shouldn't expect it to come right away. And if you want fast success, you can honestly just implement habits like every day. Like, I'm not saying success shouldn't be slow, but like, you shouldn't try and rush the process. If you have all of the habits of a successful person and you built those habits over a substantial amount of time, and you want to build a business or start a YouTube channel, start social media, do anything, then I think it will be fine since you already have that mindset. But if you have a lot more to learn and you don't think your current self is the best version of yourself, and you think that the most successful version of yourself should have better qualities, then you should stick to the journey and kind of slow down so that you could actually evolve. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. And make sure you see my other videos if you want to be inspired. And yeah, that's it.